Tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me.
Good morning. I've just been running around trying to find an ATM. I can't find one. We've got a shop right near us. No ATM. It's been taken out apparently. I've just been like racing around. I've just took Nala out for a walk. So I'm gonna get like prepared for the day. I'm not gonna like do much. All I have going on today is I've got a driving lesson at 11. Fun times. I've got dentist. Oh my god. I've got a dentist at 3:20. Oh, I could so do without that kind of anxiety today. Anyone else get absolute anxiety with the dentist? I hate the gloves. I hate opening my mouth and having someone look in and feeling restricted. I hate it. I'm just going to have to lump it and deal with it. Anyway, I'm going to kind of like just prime my face. I've just cleansed. I'm going to use the Instant Matte spray to kind of prime. It's currently 9 o'clock right now. I decided to get up early, get a Vlogmas filmed, driving lesson, dentist, my little miniature part-time job. Can't wait to do this full time. Oh great, we have glitter on the beauty blender. I need to get my life straight here. Do you know what guys, I'm not even going to use a beauty blender because I'm just going to glitter on my face. I don't want glitter on my face. I've got glitter everywhere right now. This one, use my normal brow palette, just quickly do my brows. I think what we're going to do today, Liam's home around 1, 2. But like I said, I have got stuff to do today. I've got driving lesson and I've got my dentist at 3:30. So thank God he's coming with me. What we're going to do is we're going to get ready and then I want to just kind of just sit and have a chat with you guys. So I still can't find my lip balm. I lost the Carmex one but in the tube. So I'm just using the Nivea lip balm. Okie dokie. Brows are done. So now I'm just going to do some foundation. I'm going to use the Dream Satin Liquid every time I want to film. She does that. I'm going to use the stippling brush to apply because the beauty blender has plenty of glitter on it. I actually really like using the stippling brush to apply my foundation. I feel like it proper gets it in all over. I asked you guys on a poll on Instagram, what time do you like to watch Vlogmas? And I put it between 5 and 7 because they're the times I can actually upload. Oh my god, Nala, stop barking every time. I've just taken you out, like what could you possibly want? You've been for a poop, you've been for a wee, you've had your breakfast. I'm also like, not cheesed off, but I feel like when I was watching my video back yesterday, it could have been a lot better quality. I don't know if I think I just need to sit down and have a look at my camera, really have a look at it, and work out exactly what settings to have it on. Because I don't feel like I'm getting proper 4K out of it, and it's a 4K camera. Because when I was watching my video back yesterday, girl, the quality weren't great, like, I know. And I don't know if it's the way I'm uploading it or if it's the way I'm filming it. So I'm going to have a fiddle Okay, I'm gonna have a look at my camera and see what needs doing, you know. I love using a stippling brush to apply it so quick. So we're now gonna do some concealer. Oh my god, I'm gonna use my little beauty blender because this one doesn't have glitter on it. For concealer, I'm gonna be using the Clinique one, All About Eyes. I love this concealer, but I don't like the applicator because it's in a bottle and you've got to like push it onto your hand, squeeze it onto your hand and then use it. And that kind of pees me off. I prefer to just be able to use my concealer. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to do some concealing. I'm just going to we're going to kind of sit and have a drink, maybe a cup of tea, spill the tea. Holiday Vlogmas spill the tea. I haven't had a chance to ask you to send me questions. So what I'm going to do, this isn't going to be like just one video and that's it. I'm going to start a series on my channel where we spill the tea. So where literally you ask me questions and I answer you. But today I just want to spill the tea on driving. Because I was watching a few videos last night and there's a lot of people out there that are still learning to drive. Like, I'm not the only one, thank God. I have very bad anxiety. I love driving, but it's a love-hate relationship with me and driving because sometimes I'll have really good times and then sometimes I'll have breakdowns in the car. So I just kind of want to spill the tea with driving so you guys get to know me a bit better, you know, like what my life is and what I want and what my goals are, because that is my goal, to get freaking driving, because I'm sick of walking everywhere and I hate relying on other people. I hate relying on other people for lifts and stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kind of like spill the tea about driving. I also really want to get my nails done, like I said the other day, but I'm trying to long it out as much as possible so I can get them done right before Christmas, because I definitely want them doing for Christmas. I'm not even going to like cream contour, I'm just going to bronze just to kind of get the golden glow. Using this one as I always do from Collection. I can't wait to do an apartment tour for you guys as well, because I feel like I've been in this apartment for a while now and I'm just not ready. Like, nothing's perfect, nothing's been done. Things have been done, like we've finally got railings for clothes and stuff, but we're still not organised and I don't want to let you into my messy life. So I just want to kind of get it really tidy, really organised. I've got so many visions for my flat, my apartment. And I think it is just going to take some time. You know what? I'm going to rock bronzer eyes today. Hashtag bronzer eyes, because, you know, I'm not doing much. The dentist ain't going to care what I've got on my face. So I'm just going to grab some of this. Just set under my eyes real quick. I just like to use like a powder to do this. You know, obviously I'll bake if not, but for this I'm just using this. Anyway, so I'm going to do some bronzer eyes. So just grab a blendy brush and we're going to grab that same bronzer. Just pick some of that up and I'm just going to like work it into the crease. This is the quickest, easiest eye makeup look ever, because you're kind of just grabbing a bronzer. You're not doing like a massive eye makeup look, but it just looks like you're put together, you know, and that's what we want. We just want to look put together even if we're not. Even if everything inside is crashing down. we still need to look at least 95% put together, you know. I cannot believe how intense Vlogmas is. It's literally get up early, film, upload late, or just upload. Like, it's crazy. When I had a schedule, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and I upload, and like I've been uploading beauty videos, which are actually harder to edit, but I don't understand why it takes less time. I don't know. But I find vlogs, I always put my intro in it and the outros, and oh, here she is again. Hello, Snugs. She's still on one, guys. Give me strength. Thank you for the comment last night about your cat being on heat. It really helped me because I literally was thinking to myself, I watched the video back and I was like, are people going to think I'm weird that I'm filming? Oh my god. What is wrong with this house? Everyone's mad. People are going to think I'm weird that I'm filming and my cat is like on heat in the background. But this girl commented last night and said her cat's on heat and made a joke about it, so thank you. I'm still waiting for it to come off. It's doing my head in. Last night she was so bad. We was watching a film. I think we was watching I can't even remember. It was a Christmas movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't even say his name. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was in it and it was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. And Snugs was just like, ow, 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 and that noise, the chirpy noise, all through it. And Liam was like, can you just stop? She would not freaking stop. It was doing our head in. I feel sorry for her though, because there's literally nothing I can do. I obviously will get her spaded, but the vet said she's a little too young, so I'm going to wait. I mean, she's not young now, but she was when I tried to get her spaded before. So I'm going to wait until January. I'm not going to go and get my animal spaded right now. When it's Christmas, like, Nala will have to go through a quiet procedure. And I need the time to be at home with her and make sure she's okay. So I'm leaving it till next year, get Christmas out of the way, get New Year's out of the way, and then I'm going to, hopefully, we're going to get everyone spaded. Oh my god, how bad is that? Let's get everyone spaded. So looking forward to that. I'm going to grab a little bit of a lighter colour on here. I'm going to grab some, like a peachy colour. I might have something in here, you know, the Imagination palette. Oh, can we just mention and appreciate something that happened to me 2 nights ago? The Imagination, liked my Instagram picture and commented on my Instagram picture. I'm the luckiest girl alive. Like, thank you for noticing me. I'm blown away. Like, it's crazy how amazing that is. So thank you so much. But I'm gonna pick up Honeybee, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm literally just going to apply it on the lid and like blend upwards. Just to get rid of that mascara line, because we have a mascara line. And then it won't look as kind of unblended. Cindy is so vocal. Like, I'm genuinely worried when she goes on heat. She's crazy vocal without being on heat, so I don't know how she's going to be when she's on heat. I'm going to take some of that Honeybee. Look at me, doing natural bronzer eyes, and I'm already doing an eye makeup look. I'm going to take a little bit and just take it under my eyes. I wore my coat last night and this morning. It's actually really warm. But I'm not 100% on it. I'm just not. I don't know. It's not even the way it looks, it's the material. The material feels quite thin, but then when it's on me, I feel really warm. So I don't know what that's all about, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bit fussy, but I don't know. I'm not going to do a wing. I'm not going to do anything. That is me today. I think I'm going to add a bit of highlight because we need highlight. Who don't need highlight, right? I'm going to use the PS Pro, this one, and obviously I'm going to go in, actually no, I'm not going to go in my original. I always go in with the backlight. I'm actually going to go in with, why does this happen to me all the time? I've just washed these and there's more glitter on it. Like, why do I have glitter on everything I own? everything. Try and get it off. Oh my god. So I'm going to pick up Spectrum, this purple. See how this one works for me. Oh wow, pretty. I like it. It goes with my hoodie. My hoodie's grey, but it kind of goes with my hoodie. What do you guys think of my intro? My Vlogmas intro. I made it yesterday because I just feel like when I watch Vlogmas, I feel like that is the most important thing. And you know that when you're subscribed to someone, you know that they care about you when they go and make a Vlogmas intro, because it is not a quick process. It does take a long time. So, you know, YouTubers really care for you guys when they make Vlogmas intros. It's a really big ordeal, and I want to make one for you guys. Oh my god, this needs sharpening ASAP. It's literally, there's no point to this pencil. It could basically be in the bin. But, oh my god, you shall live with me forever. I need to tidy my life up, you know. Just using this, and I'm just going to go on the waterline. I'm not even going to do lashes. There we go. It makes... Oh my god, snugs, babe. Everyone knows you're on heat. This is supposed to be a private matter for you. You are a woman. Come here then. Do you want to come say hi? No? Oh, what does that even... Why is she doing that? Why is she like meowing at me? It's like she's trying to tell me something. It's like she's trying to say, Mummy, help me, Mummy. But there's nothing I can do, babes. I can just be here for you and feed you. That's all I can do. And clean your box out. Ugh. Sometimes I literally question myself, why do I have house cats? Why don't I just let them out? But I want them to be inside. We both have decided that we want them to be inside. It's just peace of mind, because we've got a very big main road outside. And they've been inside before when we was in the other house, and they could have literally gone out, but again we had a main road, so I was just like, Liam and me were just like, let's just keep them in, like, what's the point? This shampoo has done very well. Like I said, it's for oily roots and dry ends, and I feel like it's doing its job. However, I feel like it needs washing again. It feels soft, but it looks a little oily at the roots still, so maybe I didn't get on the roots enough, I don't know. Nala, what are you doing? Why can't you just look after your sister? Meow meow. But this is why I want to drive, because I need to find an ATM ASAP to get some cash, and there isn't one close to me. It would literally involve me walking about 40 minutes, which I'm not doing. I've got filming to do. I've got loads to do before my lesson. I wouldn't be back in time. So this is why I want to get driving, guys, so I can just be like, I'm just going to go nip to the ATM. I'll be back in 5 minutes, you know. You guys take it for granted, you lot that drive. You take it for granted. I'm going to literally open up as well today about why I'm only driving at my age. I'm literally 24 in January. On the January the 28th is my birthday, and I'll be 24 years old. And I bet some of you are thinking, why is she only learning to drive in her 20s? Like, what was you doing? What are it? Like, what was you doing back then? So I'm gonna spill the tea. So that's how I'm going to have my hair today. I'm not even bothered. I'm just going to have it straight like this. Anyway, we're going to go in the lounge and we're going to do some tea spilling. So, let's start answering some questions. Okay, so the first question. Okay, so the first question is, how did you meet Liam? I feel like I've gone through this question before in another video, but basically the way I met Liam was pretty much I've always kind of lived down south. Sorry, let me just get you in a better position. You know what? I've always like lived down south, and I went to my mum's and I decided to get a part-time job. So I got a part-time job and it was in this little phone shop, and that's where I met Liam. We just like hit it off really well. He started to drive me back to mine, like to give me some lifts. We started talking. We just really hit it off, you know, and I just knew that I wanted him in my life, and we're now here. So I'm really happy I met him. He's really has changed my life. He's made me a different person. He probably has brought me to where I am now doing this, because 5-10 years ago I would never ever be sat in front of a camera talking. I could not think of anything worse. When I was at school, I would never sit in front of a camera. I would never put makeup on. I would never think of myself as worthy or just anything. So I went through a really hard time when I was younger, and now I've kind of met Liam. He's really brought me out my shell, and he kind of showed me YouTube, and he showed me what could be, and I just kind of went for it, and yeah, so that's how we met. And we've been together 3 years in January. So how long have I known? 3 years? No, more than 3 years. We've been together 3 years, so I've probably known him nearly 4 years. Are you getting married? I have been asked this quite a few times. I can't answer that. I don't know. I want to get married and Liam wants to get married, but we don't know when we're gonna get married. For me, I feel like there's a lot more focus on my career and financially and family, you know, so marriage is definitely something we are going to do. Like, we do love each other, but I don't know when. I can't tell you when. It will be when he asks me. How many children do you want? I've been asked this before as well by you guys. I would like 2 or 3. I don't want 1 because I feel like I'm an only child, and I feel like 1, you've never got anyone to turn to, and I think it's always good to have 2, because the way I think of it as well is that we all get old one day, and I want to, like, we all get old one day, and one day we're not going to have people that we have now around, so it's nice to have quite a lot of children around and people that care for you and love you, and you can look out for them and they can look out for you. So that's not just the reason. Like, I love kids, and I just don't want to rush it. I don't want to go and have a baby now because I'm not ready. I'm not ready, but I'm not ready because my career is not ready. Like, I want to keep pursuing this. I want something out of this. I want my career to keep going. I want to get a lot more financially stable. You know, it's very difficult, so I would like 3. Liam, I'm sure Liam agreed 3 before, but we'll have to ask him again. But if it happens, like if it was to happen, then I wouldn't say no to it, you know? It's about nature doing its thing. So if it was to happen to me and him, yeah, we'd have a baby. But for the most part right now, I'm more focused on my career, and we are just more focused on getting things straight. What's my favourite colour? Well, my favourite colour is going to be baby blue. I really like baby blue. I've loved it since I've like been a kid. But my favourite colour is actually going over towards mauve. Like purpley, this kind of colour. Lilac. Is it lilac? Yeah, lilac. So, I don't know, like my favourite colour's always been baby blue, but I think at the moment it's lilac. Who is your favourite actor? Guys, this is difficult for me. I like movies, but I'm not a major movie person. If you showed me a film, I wouldn't know who plays it. Whereas Liam is like, oh, that's that actor, oh, that's that actress. And I'm just like, who? Like, we watched a film last night and it had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. And in fact, I'm going to watch that again right now after this because I love that film. It's called Jingle All the Way. And he was like, oh yeah, it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. And I know you guys are going to be like, how do you not know who that is? But I just don't take notice of names. I watch the film, but I don't take notice of I don't search him up and stuff. So I just don't know. But, oh, who is, if I have to pick one, my favourite actor, would either have to be, I think he's really good, Will Smith, or I don't know his name, the guy that plays Step Brothers. I don't know his name. That's my favourite film. I don't know his name. 1 second. Shall we search him? Let me get the name right. Will Ferrell or John C. Reilly. I think it's the John C. Reilly one. I'm not sure, but I think I'd probably say Will Smith is my favourite actor. I've got a candle going, by the way. This is the Christmas Eve one. We had the silver frost going and we love this. Like, this is so good, but look how much is left. There's just no point to this right now, but oh, this one is amazing. It's from B&M and it's $2.99 and I'm definitely going to go and restock. Liam chose this one and I want this. I want this in bulk. I love this so much. It smells vanilla-y. It smells like Christmas. It's so nice. This one is called Christmas Eve and no, Christmas Spice, and I can't smell it. I feel like this is a FUD. I can't smell a thing. And also, guys, can you see the flame on that? It's really high. Yesterday, we were like literally looking at it and it was super high and I was thinking, what the flip? We thought something was connecting, if you know what I mean, because it was just going crazy. It was dancing, it was going up and down, it was waving about. It was weird. There was no draft, there was no wind whatsoever, so it was a bit weird. Anywho, I've lost your questions now. Where would you like to live? You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm very happy where I live right now. Very happy. Ever since I met Liam, he's always kind of been into America. He's always been like, he dresses like baseball American and stuff. And he's kind of really opened my eyes about America. I've been to America, I went to Disneyland and I swam with the dolphins and I feel blessed for that. I was very young when I did that, but I haven't been to America and seen shops and houses. I haven't been to the town and the rural areas. I've only been to theme parks. So, I mean, where I live is not where I want to live forever. Like, this is my apartment, but I love my apartment, but I don't like where I live, if you know what I mean, the area. Obviously I'm not from here. This is new to me, it's new to Liam. We're both from down south. I originate like right down south and he's like from a little bit upwards. And well, I was born in Welwyn Garden City, but I grew up in London. And then Liam was born in Cambridgeshire, so we're both up north. It's very different for us, and it's definitely a different style of living. I must admit, it's crazy different. That's one of the questions, you guys, so I'll go into it in a minute. But where I would like to live, I would like to be here until I get completely financially stable and for my career. But regarding my career and regarding blogging and YouTube, I feel like there's more opportunity over in America. I feel like there's a lot more blogging opportunities in America, and like PR and things. Brands reach out to me all the time sending me products, and I'm like, yep, here's my address. And as soon as I give my address, they're like, oh, you're from UK, I can't give you anything, we can't send you anything, we don't have the budget to send you anything. So I'm missing out on so much PR, I'm missing out on so many opportunities, paid opportunities, so many paid opportunities, blogging opportunities I've missed out on. I've missed out on loads of free stuff for Nala because this brand reached out with me about some dog stuff, and I missed out on it because I'm from the UK and I live in the UK. So personally, I don't know how I'd do it, but one day me and Liam would like to move over there because I feel like there's more opportunities for me, and he just wants to be over there because he loves America. But we are definitely going to be visiting it. I really want to go to New York, and I really want to go to LA, and he wants to go to LA, but we really want to go to America, and like I really want to see the towns, the shops. I really want to go Target and Nordstrom, Target. I want to go to all these places that you guys bang on about on YouTube. Like, I don't know what these places are. Like, I'm desperate to know. Home Goods, that sounds so good to me. Target sounds right up my street. Like, I'm guessing a Target is like a B&M for us. I don't know. But I really want to try. I want to go to all these shops that you bang on about. Like, they look amazing. And Target, like, seems like a dream come true. It's cheap. And there's, like, home decor. And there's just everything. So, yeah. I want to go to America. I've got an online friend. I met this girl through YouTube. She's so nice. I'll link her channel in my bottom bar, like down below. And she's amazing. Like, shout out to you. You're amazing, girl. Like, I honestly love your support. She's a massive YouTuber, but she supports me, and I'm not even big. And she helps me grow, and she gives me ideas. She tells me like what I need to do to improve, and I really appreciate that because this is a very, very hard thing to do, and sometimes you can get bogged down with overwhelmness of get vlogs up and get content up, and I'm like, what do I need to put up? And she's like, maybe do a bit more makeup videos because that's where you're getting your interaction and stuff. But obviously I've got to do Vlogmas, but I want to do Vlogmas, so we're doing Vlogmas. But yeah, I really love her, and hopefully she says she's coming over to the UK, so I really, really hope we can meet up. But I would love to experience what it's like in the USA. So that's where I want to be at the end. But I think for me it's very difficult because my nan passed away, so my granddad's on our own. My granddad's on his own down south, and I feel like if I was to piss off, I'll be leaving him. So I want to obviously be with him for as long as I can. And I want to, you know, be with my mum and Liam, and I just want to be with my mum and granddad for as long as I possibly can. And then the other question was, what was the other question now? Yeah, we are going to go to America. So what's the other one? Oh my god, guys, this question. Where's my dad? He doesn't watch my videos, so I'm just gonna be honest. I'm guessing the ones that have asked me where my dad is, let me just see who it is. Yeah, like people from my past, like at school and stuff. Guys, my dad's still here, like my dad is still around, but I think we just both got caught up in what we're doing. Like, he's with his family, I'm with mine. We've not fallen apart, but we have drifted apart. It used to be when me and my mum didn't speak, and then I was very close with my dad. Literally, you're probably going to be shocked, the person that's asked this, if you're watching, because you know fresh air didn't even get between me and my dad. We were so close. But things change, you know, and when you grow up and you spread your wings and you leave home, things do change. I've not had the greatest experience with my dad. He's now got his new family and stuff, so I kind of keep myself to myself. I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of opportunities to kind of pursue, and I've just got kind of not bogged down with it, but I'm very into it, and we just don't get a chance to meet up and stuff. So I do want you to know that part of my life, but it was very raw for me, and I'm literally just sitting there crying, telling you what's going on. So he's still around. You will probably see him at some point, but I can't tell you when because we're just not being very interactive right now. The next question is, what is your dream job? This. Guys, this is weird, you know, because when I was like 16, 17, my dream job was to be an estate agent. I know, crazy. And I used to, when my mum and dad like broke up, they sold the house, and I saw the lady and I was like, wow, you're so glamorous, you got an amazing car, you got an amazing phone. And what I've realised is that we can all look at other people and think, oh yeah, you've got such a glamorous life, glamorous job. But when you're actually doing the job, which I did end up getting my dream job, when you're actually doing the job, it is not glamorous. Like, it's not glamorous at all. I'd done the job for like 2 years and I hated it so much. I loved the showing people, I loved interacting with people. That's what I like to do. I love to interact, I love to create. But when you're in a job and you've got a manager come telling you what to do, I couldn't create, I couldn't let myself out. I felt trapped, I felt bored. I just was sat there like, I just want to be at home filming. Like, I just want to be at home filming. That's what I was like. And it's not glamorous. It wasn't glamorous to me. I had to go around and unplug people's sinks. I had to like look for rats and run down into the mud and do little checks and unlock people's doors and answer the phone at midnight if there's something wrong. And you know, it was a very intense job, and it's a job where you take that job with you home. Like, you cannot leave your brain at the door and leave that job at that door. It's not one of them jobs. I thought I wanted to pursue in it. I thought I wanted to kind of be a manager and have my own estate agent one day, but I don't. I've realised what I want to do very, very quickly. Whilst I was doing that job, I realised what I wanted to do. I realised I was creative, and I realised that I like to speak to people, but I don't like office work, doing all of that. But I do have to do invoices at the moment, so that is office to me. That is my job. I have to do invoices, and I have to write blog posts and film and create and edit, but I enjoy it. So this is my dream job. This is my dream job, blogging and YouTube. It means the world to me, and I'm literally overwhelmed. Hi. Yeah, so I'm literally overwhelmed by that. So yeah, that is like literally my dream job. It really does mean the world to me. And I just want to keep growing. I just want to keep this family growing. Next question is, how do you deal with anxiety? I'm going to skip to the next question and then answer that question because it all kind of intertwines, but this is what I want to spill the tea on. I had a question saying, and I don't blame you guys, I had a question saying, why are you only learning to drive at 23, 22, in your 20s basically? You're going to think I'm probably a crazy woman. I have issues with driving. Like, it's a love-hate relationship for me. I have a driving lesson in 45 minutes and I feel nervous. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm sat right in front of a camera, I'm filming, I'm uploading, I'm editing, I'm doing Instagram posts, I'm doing blogs. That all takes confidence. But when it comes to me getting in a car behind the wheel, what the frick happens to me? I'm a different person. Basically, my driving instructor knows I'm ready, but my confidence is appalling, guys. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me with driving. I find it so hard. It's not that I find driving hard. I can drive, like he said, I can drive. I'm a very, very good driver, but I find it hard to be under pressure. I find it hard to have loads going on. Like, if I get to a roundabout and I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I just seize up. Like, when I'm driving, I'm like one of them old lady tense drivers, like that. Like, I don't know what it is. So I have not been driving just when I'm in my 20s. Well, I have actually. I started when I was 22, and then I stopped, and then I started again, and then I stopped. Then I took my test, and I failed. I'll link it down below. It was the worst day of my life. I failed my test, and the reason I failed my test was not because of my driving abilities, it was because I was shaking. I was sat there shaking. I couldn't even get my clutch down. I had complete anxiety, like I couldn't deal with it. I don't know why I get like that. I wish I knew. Guys, I've got my own, like, I've had my own car. I can drive. I've driven to my mum's. I've driven to the hospital. I can drive. I couldn't park, but I can drive. I can now park. I can park parallel. I can do my bay park. Basically, I'll get into my bay park. He'll go, right, pull into your bay park. And then he'll say to me, right, are you happy with this? And I should say yes, because I'm in the freaking lines. But for me, for some reason, I'll go, not sure. And that's what's annoying. That's what's getting to him, because he wants me to be more confident. He wants me to go on my test and be like, yeah, I've done it. And I love it. Like, I would get out here, I would go to the shop, you know. He's pushing me, but he's trying to make me better. And I really appreciate that. He's a very good instructor. I had a breakdown with him a few weeks ago. And it was horrible, like, literally. I just cried. I come to a roundabout, I'd done my checks, I went, and some idiot decided to pull out on me, and it completely threw me off for the whole lesson, because I kind of sat there and started questioning myself, and I was like, am I in the wrong? And he was like, why do you think you're in the wrong? You should know that it's your right of way. Like, you let them on the right go, but you can go when that's clear. So, guys, it's a really shitty situation with driving. Like, it bugs me so much. It gets me down so much. It really annoys me. I can flipping drive. I've driven so far before. I've driven at night. I've driven to McDonald's. I've driven to Costa. In the summer last year, I was banging the tunes out and I was driving fast. And then when I get in with my instructor, I'm just like, confidence is gone. I just don't understand it. I don't like being watched, even though I'm being watched right now. I don't get it. Like, he even said to me, he knows, he follows my Instagram, he's got an Instagram account. He knows I post blog posts, he knows that I do YouTube, and he said to me, he goes, Melissa, you do YouTube. That's the most hardest thing. It's one of the hardest things to do, because you're putting yourself out there. You're putting yourself out there. You're filming, you're editing, yourself's on camera. And he goes, why can't you do this? He's seen me do a hill start and he's like, you're amazing at it. Like, he's seen me do things and he says I'm really good at it, but I just don't seem to know how to take compliments. I don't know. I could go on for hours. Like, any suggestions on driving would really mean the world to me. Like, I don't understand why I'm like the way I am. I've got a lesson at 11 and I've already got that nervous feeling. I don't get it. I've been in the car 100 times. I don't get it. I don't understand why I find it so nerve-wracking. I don't get it. So you can imagine what I was like on my test. I took some calms. I couldn't even move. Like, I was like on the gear stick. It was just a fail. Like, as soon as I got in the car, it was a fail. There was no point in me driving. None. So anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas episode, spilling the tea. I'm going to be doing a lot more, so I would like you to comment down below any questions you've got for me. It could be anything. Just let me know and I will literally answer them for you. It could be about blogging, it could be about YouTube, career, it could be about anything. It could be personal, it could be makeup related, it could be anything. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I think I was getting on a little bit of a stress. And finish my cup of tea, chill before I've got my lesson, and I will see you in the next Vlogmas. So, by the way, happy Vlogmas day 6. Can't believe it's day 6 already. Like, what the frick? Have we nearly done a week already? Oh my god, this is going too quick. Look at them. Can you see them? Hi. Hi, baby. Where's your sister? Where's Snuggy? I'm back from my lesson. Guys, I don't know if it was because I spoke to you, I was doing filming, but I had a really good lesson. Like, I really had a good lesson. Like, I done things, I made a few little mistakes, but I felt more in control. I didn't feel nervous, and I felt like, it sounds really silly, but I just felt better. It went really well, and he's now said that we're going to do a couple more manoeuvre, like one more manoeuvre lesson, because, girl, I need to practice my manoeuvres.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause